Hey, my scrappy friends. So I have a 5-minute layout for a challenge that I am doing with a whole bunch of
Make sure I
ladies,
hit that or you won't be able to see.
Sandra
So
and Lisa from the
I'm
Pink
gonna
Camera and
sit down and
from
get
YouTube
to business, guys.
are
So
doing a podcast on
I'm gonna
next
try to
Sunday,
talk while I do
and they're going to
this.
be doing
We'll
this.
see
So
how
I
this
put my
works.
timer on, and
If
I am sorry about that
Monica
top corner.
can do it, why can't I? So,
I didn't realize
my
that it
thought
wasn't
process,
showing. So this is
while I'm
in
doing
real
this,
time.
besides that I shouldn't think too much,
I would have had
right,
it just plain so
is
that you
that
could hear it,
I
but
wanted to do something
with me
diagonal
standing or
at the
sitting the
bottom.
way I was, you couldn't hear my voice.
So
So
let's
I'm just
see.
going to do the voiceover and kind of let you know what I'm
Maybe
doing. So I'm going to be cutting
something.
off the
I'm not
corners
trying
of
to be
this. And
perfect
I
because I
took
gotta
about
do this
10
in 5
minutes
minutes, right?
maybe
So
throughout
maybe
that
something
evening,
like
just
this.
like here and there. It wasn't like, it was 10
And
minutes altogether. And got some stuff
maybe
out. I pretty much just took
something
this
in a
paper
light
assortment from the
or lighter.
Scraptastic Christmas paper because my picture is of ornaments that I was putting away for Christmas. So I'm just cutting off the corners because I
really
know
try not to.
that I want to do the corners. So,
So, for
and
right
like I said, this
second,
is real time, and I do go over my time. I fail. But not really fail because you get a layout out of it. So, and it's funny because watching back at it, I don't feel like I was going as fast as
so
I
just
was.
wanna
Like
put some
when I was doing
corners
it,
in.
the adrenaline like really gets to
Mhm.
you because you're trying to get a layout, trying to get as much as you can on this page in 5 minutes. You know that your 5 minutes is going to go up. Now, I wish I had had my phone where you could see the timer, but I put it up a little bit so you can't see the time. I know I'm a little bit
Okay.
under 2 minutes
Now,
maybe.
my photo is
So,
not.
and I
up
didn't
to
trim my
snuff,
photo
which
at
I
all.
should
So
have.
here, and I
How
know
does that go
I was saying I wished I had trimmed it ahead of time, but
I'm gonna leave a
and
little
this
bit
is
of
an
my edge
Instagram
because
photo
I
that I
am
had.
trying
So,
to get this perfect.
so the layout is about me putting away Christmas stuff.
So I'm gonna take.
I do the journaling after. So, and then
should
after I
just
did
do
the journaling,
my,
I realized that I had those brads out, and I had
the
wanted to get
concept
those
of
on
just
there,
cutting away my
and
papers at one
I put
time.
those on. And you won't see me do the journaling because I don't have that on the video. So here I'm just gonna cut a whole bunch of papers. I cut that one paper, and then I realized, oh, I should just cut a whole bunch of papers at one time because that'll save me time in the long run. I wished I had thought about that when I was doing the corners because I could have just cut all this paper out altogether. But things you don't think about when you only have 5 minutes and you're trying to do it really fast. And I was trying to talk while I was doing this. Let me tell you, it is difficult. So I have that basil paper, and I'm going to use that, and that's really, really thin.
Now I know that
And
that
it's
is
like
an
music
Instagram
sheet paper. I
so
thought it kind of
it's
went
not
along
as
with
big
maybe the
as,
Christmas
like,
theme. And so here's just some, I have, you can't see it, but I have a container with the
I'm
Maggie
really
Home stuff.
trying not to.
And so I'm just kind of quickly trying to grab a few
kind of hard,
tidbits, knowing that I
guys.
don't
Maybe
have that
this
much time
will
left.
be fine. Okay.
But I knew that this would be
So-
good to put in for the layers because it's already pre-cut, so I don't have to cut it.
Okay, so I'm
So
just
in some
trying
ways it's
to
less
layer,
thinking,
right?
and I'm just gonna
So I'm thinking about
stick some glue on everything and get it all together.
what colors are gonna look good together.
I mean, like, I know I felt very rushed while I was doing this. Watching it back, it doesn't feel that rushed.
right?
I know I've watched a couple of the ladies' videos. Patty Sandberg has one, and she did watercolor. I wanted to do that, but
I feel like I'm not gonna get this.
I was
done
afraid that I wasn't going to have enough time to get the paper dry.
in the time allotted.
So,
Like I don't even want to look at the clock.
yeah, I didn't do that.
This is stressful.
And I know Lisa, she sprayed on hers. I
But
did use
it's
some
kind
ink
of
on
fun,
it, and you'll see, or
right?
some on my
So
letters.
that
But I
is
did that at the end, and that was after
not
my
what
5
I
minutes ran up, because my 5 minutes is coming close.
I just want a little bit. Of
And I
this
did try to keep all my layers. I knew that when I cut them that they were going to be pretty close. And I
And
thought
that
that
is the key
it would
that I
help
like
with
to keep in mind when I'm doing
space.
layering.
Because I didn't really want to
Just
cover
little,
up that
tiny,
whole
tiny,
wood.
tiny bits.
I really like it. And of course, I fiddle around with this for a couple turns, and then I'm like, wait.
Totally not gonna work.
I really was just trying to like get everything down. It is tough because you like don't want to make a mistake.
This is what I
And it's
have
really
done.
hard if you miss. So there's my
in 5
time. My time went up, and so I'm gonna quickly finish up the rest.
quickly
Now I know when I was
finish up,
thinking back at it, I thought I had some of my
right? Just because I have to
my
finish.
title down, and I didn't. So
But I really
shows how
am
much
not
you remember
going
when
to-
you're like in that fight mode. But I really didn't take too much longer after this
Of course, it would
to
help
get
if
this all
you
down.
could
So
funky.
I did try to do this also fairly quickly because I knew that I was running over my time, but
And if you hear something,
I wanted
it's
to make
just
sure I
my
got
dog
these last few things in.
talking about
So, I mean, like I said, even though
water.
it took me more than 5 minutes to get this all down. But it was a little bit less than 10 minutes
I'm
because
gonna
this video,
add
I believe, is like
this,
10 minutes
and I'm just
long.
gonna use
So, and I didn't even worry about using glossy because I didn't want to fiddle with that, knowing that I was trying to get everything down. And you can't really see it with all that paper there. So here's where I get the thickers that I had pulled out. Oh no, I forgot that I added that.
Oh yeah, I had
That little round. I wish I didn't, because it doesn't look that great. And I know when I was doing this, I realized that I had wanted to use that, and I was like, nah. It's funny how when you try to, sorry about my dog, he's going crazy over here. I don't know if you could hear him at all. He's barking though. He's hyper tonight. So at this point, I'm trying to hurry up and finish up. So I just put that strip down, and then I'm going to put my thickers on top of that. And of course I couldn't find, I didn't realize I didn't even get my scissors out. So of course you can see my head a little, because I'm standing at this point.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought I had gotten it closer to the time, but I really didn't.
Okay, real quick.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna put
Sandra
Christmas
didn't get hers
down.
done in 5 minutes either.
And then that's gonna be it.
It kind of made me feel better, but
Guys.
I
'Cause
really
I'm
did want to
trying
get it done in 5
stay
minutes.
True to the fact that
I mean, I got most of it done. And like I said, at the end of the day, I
right,
got a layout
that
done. And I think
we
that's what
only have 5
matters.
minutes.
You know, I mean, yeah, you want to challenge yourself. And yeah, you know,
Ooh,
it's
see, I
good to
couldn't
think
get this
like
done
on your
in
toes
5
like this because you're just putting stuff
But
down.
I really want to try.
You know, you're
I
not
don't wanna
thinking
be
about it.
losing-
You're not taking that. You know, a lot of times I will take,
If you made a
you know,
layout,
I could take
you're
2
not
hours
losing.
doing a layout. Now, granted, I
Right?
do a lot of mixed media
So.
type stuff.
I guess that's really what it comes down to.
And those are the Dear Lizzie
I have learned this in
thickers and they're wood
7
grain, and I
minutes.
thought that would be really fun. The only thing
Right,
is when I
but
got them
I-
on the page, I thought they looked really white. Like I didn't like the color compared to that other wood grain because that's so warm and these are really cool. So that's why I added, I'm going to get my mist, my Mr. Huey's Green Mist, and I'm going to
Now, if
put
I
those
had
on real
time,
quick. Now, and if I had
would
thought about
have
it ahead of
sprayed
time,
these
I could have
with
sprayed those at the
green.
beginning, like put out, but you
Spray,
know, those are things you don't
but
think
you
about
don't
when you
really-
are on the clock. So I just take this because I'm trying to do it quick. And my layout is just about done because I'm just going to splatter this on, and then you'll see that in the stills you'll see my journaling, and then you'll see the
That
two
light color looks a little.
brads that I do add after I do the journaling. So this is
I don't know how
about
you could
it.
do really any mixed media.
And I really actually like
on
the
a
way it turned
scale.
out. For doing it in like less than 10 minutes, it turned out really good. So I hope you guys
And I'm
enjoy
gonna do
this.
my
And
journaling
don't
right
forget
here.
to
I'll
look out for
do
the
that and then
podcast on the
like
pink
speed it up
camera
or something.
next weekend. And you will be able to see a link to everybody's layouts that they all did. So have a great weekend, guys. See you later.